Good morning, everybody. It is 7:28 and time to visit with a pro who knows from Archer Home Center. And when you have a pro who knows from Archer Home Center, you know Kurt Moyer is got to be the guy we're talking about, Jackie.
Absolutely. And just kind of going off of a beautiful bulldog segment, we're talking about a pet sale. It all kind of is related this morning.
That's right.
Perfect.
Any of the messes that bulldog takes care of, we'll take care of fixing.
Okay, good to know.
Because you have the things you can install in your home that can really make a difference.
That's right. We have the Mohawk carpet and the hard surfaces that are going to be pet proof.
Easy cleanup.
Easy cleanup.
There you go.
So,
Let's talk about the Mohawk carpet, and sometimes you'll see some signs on some carpeting that will have a dog or whatever on the labeling itself. And I'm just curious as to what the difference is between one that doesn't have pet labeling and one that does.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of carpets out there now that have some kind of pet warranty.
Right.
That they'll take care of, a lot of things that a pet will do to a carpet that it'll clean up. But not all of them will be 100%. Mohawk's Smart Strand carpet gives you 100% pet warranty. So any pet that you may have, anything that it does to your carpet besides tearing it up, obviously,
chewing on it.
but urine, vomit, all those things, it'll clean out of the carpet, mostly with just warm water.
Really? So not even some fancy chemicals or anything?
Right.
So what makes this different? Because I feel like, as you mentioned, a lot of carpets are all like, oh yeah, it can handle stains and things like that. What makes this so different?
Yeah, most carpets, the protection is topically applied, so over time it wears out. So like if you get things Scotch guarded, as you get those cleaned numerous times, that Scotch guarding wears off, or that protection. And a lot of fibers are that way.
Well, they basically spray the top of it, right?
Yep, after it's kind of done, a layer goes over the top. With Mohawk, the Smart Strand, the fiber, the protection is all built into the fiber. So it's built into it rather than put it on top. So it just doesn't come out. You have a lifetime warranty.
That was my next question. What kind of warranties are we talking on this if it's really built into the material itself?
Lifetime. So, you're going to get sick of your carpet before that stain protection is going to wear out.
Wow.
So, in selling Smart Strand for 12 to 15 years, somewhere in there, I've never had a claim against a stain.
That's a pretty good track. That's a pretty good track record, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because people can just come to you if they have an issue, or do they go through?
They can come to me, and there's Mohawk actually has on their website a list of ways to clean up certain types of spills and stains.
Right.
And so, it's pretty easy.
But you said that basically the main key component is just simple warm water.
Warm water takes care of most stains.
Really?
And Mohawk makes a spot remover that you can spray on. Basically, it's water with a very, very little bit of detergent in it that just helps clean it up. So, a lot of times as we put detergents on carpet, you use, dish soap or whatever to clean up a spot or whatever you use. That spot kind of comes back because that detergent or whatever doesn't get completely out of the carpet fiber.
Leaves a residue,
Yeah, and so dirt's attracted to that. And so that spot kind of shows up, and it's really maybe not so much the stain that you had, but more almost the dirt that you
coming
get.
back.
The dirt attaching itself to the cleaner.
A new stain. A new stain. Okay, so let's talk about pricing for something like this, because if you have kids out there, if you have pets, you're like, okay, I need this in my home. But is it a huge difference since it's all the way in the fiber?
No, we do Smart Strand fiber or carpet goes from entry-level pricing all the way up to premium carpet. So depending on what you want, what you're doing, a lot of times people want something for a basement to maybe just to get some carpet down there.
Right.
The kids go down there and hang out. Or,
now, what kind of carpeting would you recommend for, say, just that application for a basement, just a play area, for example?
Yeah.
What kind of carpeting would you suggest?
Oh, there's lots of good textured carpets out there now that I've got some. Right now the sale is up to $1,000 off your carpet, depending on how much carpet you get.
Wow.
But there's some that run. You can get a really nice carpet for about $25 a square yard. Installed with pad. That's going to be the Smart Strand fiber. That's not going to be like a builder grade. It's a few steps above a builder grade carpet.
Right.
And that's really nice. It's under $3 a square foot.
I say a lot of people are into the square. I'm glad you said that, because a lot of people are calculating now by square foot.
Yep.
They did that. They changed that. How long ago did they change that? Do you remember?
I don't know. Some people it goes both ways.
Okay.
Square foot seems a lot cheaper.
Right.
But it's the same either way.
Yeah, but if you want to compare apples to apples, that's how you compare things like that. But everybody's used to the square yard, and you say $25 a square yard. That's in a lot of folks' wheelhouses.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I sell a lot of that price range. All the way up to boy, there's carpets that you can spend $60 a yard on if you want to, but and during the sale you save quite a bit on that.
I was gonna say, remind everybody, repeat what you said.
Yeah, up to $1,000 off.
And how much do you have to get in order to get that kind of savings?
That's 250 yards. So if you're doing a whole house,
that's a house.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we kind of do it a little bit different. You know, that's up to $1,000 off. We also have a lot of carpets that we just discount to on sale. So, you know, I've got one carpet that is about a $60 a yard carpet that we sell at $40 during our sale. So
that would be for your formal living room or places
so
like that?
a lot for your main level bedrooms. You know, if you want nicer carpet in your master bedroom.
No, but with that kind of price tag attached to it, it has to be a durable carpet, wouldn't you imagine?
Super durable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually a carpet that I've got in my house. I love it. It's Smart Strand. They're silk, so it's super soft. My kids love it. They love laying on the floor and rolling around on it. The dog loves rolling across it too. So.
And you don't have to worry about it then.
Don't have to worry about it. The dog goes. I've actually experienced it myself. My dog, wanted to kick it to the curb a few times because he's gone and used it as a potty, but cleans right up.
But you have no worries then.
No worries at all.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
Great savings.
Something else too when it comes to carpeting. If you are putting new carpeting in, one of the other things you have to think about is the pad that goes underneath it too. And what kind of pads do you guys have?
Yeah, we keep it pretty simple with the pad. I do a standard pad that's a good soft pad. And we do have upgraded pads that have vapor barriers on the top. So any of those spills that get down, you know, on the carpet don't get down into the pad. With our Smart Strand carpet, you don't worry so much about it having to be cleaned up because it'll clean out, but you worry about odors, especially from pets. So if that can stay on top of that pad where it can be extracted. It's better than it getting down in the pad without a vapor barrier and having an odor in your home. So.
Absolutely. Let's talk about the exciting things that are coming up this spring and summer with Archer Home Center.
Yeah, so it's that time of year, things are picking up. Building season, you know, people building, remodeling, getting ready for graduations and things like that. We have, you know, the flooring going on now through the end of May, basically. And then we have appliances coming up. Appliances, there's always some specials going on appliances, but you've got Memorial Day coming up with a big sale.
Ooh, nice.
4th of July as we come up into summer, June. It's kind of the Black Friday of the summer. So biggest savings in the summertime for
hot season. And remind everybody why it's so important to go see you guys instead of just a regular box store that might be touting some sales right now. You're saying you guys do it a little bit differently.
Yeah, you know, we say we match anybody's price and beat anybody's service. So the thing that you're not going to get at the box stores or the big stores is you're going to get service from us when you're buying it. We're going to help you pick things out that you want, not just what we want to sell you. That you get a lot of box stores try to sell you what they want to sell you. And then also, you know, after you get it, you know, appliance or the flooring, something goes wrong with flooring, you get a stain that you can't get cleaned out, call us. We're going to be able to help you through that. Even if we have to come out and look at it and clean it ourselves, we'll take care of that for you.
The service aspect, I think, is the most important part of this whole puzzle.
We're a local company serving local people and trying to take care of people. So.
And doing a very good job at it.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so remind everybody, we showed your website there a moment ago, but what's the best way to find you?
We are straight west of Waukee in Adel, Green Street in Adel. So then our website is archerhomecenter.com.
Perfect.
Excellent.
All right.
Good to see you, buddy.
Thank you.
All right.
Good to see you guys.
Thank
Good to see you.